And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. John Brown, 75 yards. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
On third down, Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Now here's Ross. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. The play clock's running down. On 1st and 10, it's Palmer. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And they went big on 1st down. Proves unfruitful.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
2nd and 10 now, and it's Palmer. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around.
And he can't get away from the pressure. Palmer sacked. Jaron Reed forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. Palmer now off the bootleg. And he finds a man on the crossing route. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Palmer. And Gresham's got it over the middle. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They run. It's Johnson. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now. Palmer on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals. John Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. On second down, Wilson. They set up the screen to Rawls. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Ross on the return. "35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over first and 10. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And Palmer gives to Johnson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A gain of 3, second down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Play clock winding down. Now Palmer to throw on second down. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Palmer gives to Johnson. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Here's Johnson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Defensively, the tackle by Cam Chancellor.
So after that stop, you know that third down is not a gimme if you're on the offensive team. So what are you going to do? Run it again? Or maybe you go play action and try and throw the ball and pick up the necessary yardage.
And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Throwing is Palmer. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The tight end, Jermaine Gresham, the intended receiver. And it's second down. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. Second down, here's Palmer. That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jermaine Gresham, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the 4th. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage?
And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice.
Let's go. Blue 58.
To Johnson again. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here.
Get ready. Blue 58. Blue 58. Regular. Mirror.
On third and goal, Palmer. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jerron Brown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job. Execute it.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Wilson, time for a break. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Second down now after the incompletion. Here's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for third down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Taking it right down Broadway. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.